Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. Jesus loves you to anybody who's listening to this, whatever you go by, whatever time it is you're listening. I want to start off by saying I don't know if I'm going to do a whole hour. I don't know if I got that in me. I think I do, but it's more of do I want to? Because I got some things going on as I always do. I gonna get my blood tested. I don't know if I mentioned that last episode, but today I'm gonna get my blood tested to see if I have AIDS. No, just kidding. Just gonna regular checkup. They're gonna check my thyroid. I don't know if I got my thyroid checked from the last blood test, which was about I don't know if it's been a year or 6 months. Time is really messing things messing with me here. I'm starting to realize I can remember things from a long time ago, but within the last 5 years, it's all kind of a blur. And I don't know if it has to do with my age or if it has to do with, I don't know. It's like I know things happen, but it's kind of weird to think like, oh, that happened in 2022, and then to think that 2022 was a long time ago. Was that 3 years ago? It just like like the YNs these days, the kids are probably like, that's so 2021 or 2022. And I'm like, nothing's really changed on my end, I don't think. Or like stuff like what's something new that I do that I wouldn't do in 2021? And I'm thinking of like style, I guess. So I think that's mainly it. I feel like I'm at that point in life where I kind of get stuck in my ways and I just do what I'm doing and things, I'm definitely a different person from 2010 because I was 15 half my life ago. Was I 15? Yeah, I was like 15, 16, 2010. But I feel like once I got to around, like, I feel like style wise, the last 10 years, I'm kind of the same. I don't really, the only thing that I could think off the top of my head is that I'm wearing camo pants now. That's I have one pair of camo pants that I've worn for like the last year, and that's something that I didn't really find interest in when I was younger to wear. But now it's like I see camo kind of coming back. Take a sip of some coffee for you guys here. What episode is this? Is this episode 371? Let's pull out the stats here. Let's pull out the stats on the podcast. If I could, there's my laptop. Let's see here. Hope my laptop doesn't die on me here. They said I didn't have to fast, but I'm having some coffee. I'm having some sourdough bread. I was gonna have some Cheerios. And I don't think it really matters what I'm eating right now. I think it still takes a while for shit to process and turn into whatever it needs to turn into. So I don't know. I just lately I haven't been feeling the podcast. And I know I've been saying that for a while, but now it's really like everything's good. Everything's good in my life except for when I kind of think back on this podcast. I guess as of lately, maybe I haven't been networking or just getting guests and stuff. But I think it was yesterday in the shower I was thinking of it. I was kind of thinking to myself, I I I feel kind of stagnant. I feel kind of stagnant and I feel like I'm not really growing in terms of, success that I can show, like physically show to people. Like I think this podcast is the worst thing that I do that does numbers on numbers. That's a Larry June. I said it like that for a Larry June callback, whatever. I think the last episode got like 9 fucking views on YouTube or whatever, maybe even less. And then I know I get like Spotify downloads and all of that stuff, but I don't really keep up with that. And it's not supposed to be about the views, right? So that's, I don't know. Then I get on here, then I kind of think to myself, like right now in this moment as I'm podcasting, I'm thinking, okay, I feel like I'm going somewhere, like I'm figuring something out with myself. And then when I'm not podcasting, I just kind of think to am I fucking crazy? Like just spending 1 hour out of the day, and then I wanted to get a test to see if I was autistic or whatever, to just, and then I saw Chris D'Elia literally the next day talk about, if you're like 30 and autistic, you have the deal with it kind of autism. And I guess I just kind of wanted to see a psychiatrist and get it officials, because maybe I could get like some paperwork that I could frame on the wall to make me more proud of my accomplishments. That's kind of a joke that I've been writing, actually. I feel like I wrote that down on my phone or something. I was like, that could kind of be a joke. I kind of want to do stand up. And I don't know, when I think back from 2022 to now, the last 3 years, I'm really kind of thinking to myself, like, is what I'm doing a waste? I'm torn. There's half of my brain that kind of thinks I wasted my time with this podcast and doing comedy and whatever it is that I'm trying to do. But then there's the other half of me that's telling myself, if you didn't do everything that you're doing right now, you would have this FOMO feeling, this fear of missing out, this oh, I should have had done that. So I don't have any of, oh, I should have had done this in my life. I don't have any, like, even with the things that I've done, I don't have any feelings of, oh, I should have had done it this way. I should have had, I don't really have much of a perfectionist on that part. I guess it's just about what am I getting out of things for myself, and it's weird. It's weird. I think I'm feeling impatient with, like, oh, I want to look back on things. I've made so many things that I could look back on within the next couple of years. Like, I feel like I could stop right now and not do anything for 5 years. You know what's crazy, dude? 5 years ago, I remember trying to do tray flips. Wow, maybe even 6 years now. 2019, I remember doing tray flips at this community college, and I got back into skating just a little bit, just kind of like casual. I wouldn't even want to say poser. Just just kind of skating to skate, having fun, and that's what it's about, right? But I felt like I had a healthy relationship with it, and it didn't really take over my mind. You know what's something that's kind of fucking with me with the whole skateboarding thing? And I embrace it. I don't really necessarily think it's a bad thing, but it's what's enabling and enhancing my obsession with this hobby is YouTube. There's just such a cool niche community on YouTube, and even Reddit and stuff like that. And I'm definitely just a YouTube skater. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just really gets me interested. Today I'm thinking about hitting some slappy grinds. Thinking about doing attempting slappy crooks. I did it before, but I feel like maybe I just need to do it better this time. I don't know. Uh, Obviously, do it better so I fucking get it right. And another thing with my blood test, dude, I'm kind of thinking about backing out. I feel fine. I kind of feel fine. Like I don't really see anything where I'm like, "Oh, I should probably get this done." So I don't know, the past 2 days I've kind of been getting anxiety about getting my blood drawn. I just think I just think it's a waste. I guess I do kind of want to see if my cholesterol went down. That's about it. That's really it. Um Checking things here. Oh shit, my shit's on 90%. What's up with the battery, dude? My laptop, I've had this laptop since 2017, but this is 2014 laptop. Sorry, I had a brain fart. I had a fucking Katy Perry clone moment. Dude, I'm so the one thing too, I think that's kind of have making me have a hard time with time and all of that is not knowing what's going on in the world because I'm just so stuck in my hobbies. Like there's like government shit. Of course, everybody. I don't know if people are still talking about tariffs or if it's slowing down. I don't know what the big hoopla is right now. But like I haven't seen any of the videos of Katy Perry going to space or her interviews. People are just talking about it, and I just kind of catch it, you know, in conversation. But I don't know. I just kind of and I feel like I used to be way more in the know back then. But and I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know if I'm saying this is a bad thing or a good thing. I kind of think it's a good thing because I don't know when I feel like I'm included in the news or whatever or invested. It just makes me feel like there's just more things to complain about. Like it's nothing ever good. Nobody's ever happy watching the news. Been getting into Green Day a lot. I loved Green Day back in 2004 when American Idiot first came out. I was like 10. And then after like 2 years, I got into like heavier metal and stuff. But honestly, listening back to American, it was like, this is real fucking music, dude. This is real music. I like these lyrics. This is good shit. Anywho, look at this. See, there's a video I see here of a guy talking about slappy grinds. So I want to watch this. This is fun stuff. Nobody's getting hurt or whatever. Well, somebody might get hurt, but fucking at their own free will. Uh, so Green Day not being involved in the news. What else did I want to say on what's going on with my life? Got some time off. I've been really excited for it, which is why I'm doing this podcast. But I don't want to I don't want to be here that long because I want to use up as much as my time possible. I might go see my family. I might go. Oh, that's mentioning family. That's something that's been bugging me a little bit. People pressuring me to have fucking families and shit like that. And I really feel like dude, I'm fine like not having kids. I don't know if that makes me sound like fucking whatever. That's kind of what made me want to see if I was autistic cuz I was like, I don't know, dude, a kid sounds like too much stimulation. And I like fucking peace and quiet. I'm trying to convince my partner that too, but she's just a woman and she's just got her fucking woman brain, the fucking ticking time bomb of I need fucking cute shit. I need something to keep me busy and I get it. I guess. And yeah, I had a coworker who just kept on congratulating me for having a kid soon even though I'm not, and I just had to let him know like I know I'm, not supposed to care about shit or whatever, but it really bothers me. And so he respectfully stopped. And then we talked it out. Whatever. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. Talking about kids. Yeah, man. I fucking saw this video this morning, like maybe an hour ago on Twitter, of fucking some high school principal getting his fucking ass beat by a bunch of students. And it's just, I always see I see children get beat the fuck up and shit like that. I went to high school, some kid got slammed on his head, he ended up on World Star. And I don't know what I know what happened to the dude who was the winner of the fight who slammed him, but I never know what happened. I never knew what happened to the guy who got knocked out. Anyway, it's just scary. I mean, life's a risk, obviously, but it's like sometimes you just kind of don't want to take a risk, dude. I just like I don't know. Maybe if I'm just aware of it and I'm not fucking Pikachu faced, I don't know if that's an outdated meme, you know. But if my kid is a little fucking shittard, I'll just be like, yeah, I was expecting, not expecting this, but it's like I'm prepared for this and I'm not going to be devastated, you know? And it's like your kids are supposed to be a reflection of yourself in a way, so I'd like to think, maybe my kid will be on the same fucking page as me and doesn't like stimulate or but I don't know. I don't know, dude. What if I have a fucking girl and she just wants things, they're more expensive or it's just kids just want shit. And maybe that's the thing that's going to help me keep up with the news, but I don't give a shit at all, man. Like that's what's turning me into like I'm not a dad yet, but I feel like that's what's going to turn me into my dad era. I'm going to try and stay sober. I really am going to try to stay sober. I feel like that's important. Kinda. It's but it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck about what's going on. And if my wife and my kids are just so uppity about whatever's going on in the mainstream or in the fucking world, dude, I'll just fucking put that mask on and fake listen and be like, wow, that's interesting, and then get the fuck out of there and skate a parking lot like the psycho I am. Dude, I made a podcast like I think this was a fucking year ago when I started first getting back into skateboarding, and I went to the skate park and I noticed there was these chicks and one of them was like skating hella good, and I was being a bitch about it. I was like, "Oh my god." I was being sexist, not a bitch. I was being sexist about it, straight up saying like, man, they're hella good and they're a girl. It makes me feel like I feel like shit. And I know you're not supposed to compare yourself to others and stuff, but I was doing that about a year ago. And dude, I didn't think much of it, but I see them. It's like a group of people who skate. I'm sure I've got mutual friends with them or whatever. I've had conversations with them. I memorize two of their names, three of their names, and I see them all the time. So now I have like local skate park friends. It's not like some of the people out there, I've got their Instagrams and stuff like that. But I think it's only shout out Eden, but he's an old high school friend. He's somebody who listens to the podcast or at least listened to an episode. But I don't know if anybody else listens to this from like the skateboard community. But it's kind of embarrassing. But whatever. So is my skateboarding. And I don't know. It's crazy. I didn't think I'd see those people ever again after. I didn't think I'd be frequently going to the skate park. I thought I'd just, be like I'm doing this today and that's it. And no, I just got the sickness. Oh, and I would see them and I was talking to them yesterday. And it's like in my head I was like, huh, it's kind of crazy, full circle, you know. I didn't really think much about it, and then these people are actually pretty nice. So I don't know. I was just talking to my friend the other day about how I don't like when people talk about my tattoos, but it's like I should fucking know when I'm getting it's gonna be something like it's a conversation starter, whatever. Like I was in the sauna and I'm in the sauna with my girl, and people will, oh, what hurt more, the shin or the thigh? And I'll have a whole conversation about tattoos. Oh, the most annoying is people who don't have tattoos, and they're like, oh man, I'm just afraid of commitment. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. Whatever. And I'm sure I've said this before, but it's like, oh, fucking embarrassing. Almost 10 years ago, before I got my first tattoo, or maybe when I got one, I was like, I want more tattoos. But then I'd go to the gym and then see that everybody's got a fucking tattoo, and I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I don't want tattoos. But all of my tattoos have kind of turned into just like, it's just shit that I want. I just want shit literally for me when I look in the mirror and I'm like, that looks cool. And I guess I just disregard that other people are gonna see that. I don't know. That probably sounds stupid. That probably sounds like that's not really it. But at least that's what I think it is. I don't know. I guess it's just like years kind of go by, and it's like having a meaning for a tattoo is a little like, oh, I got this because my sister died or something, and then you just gotta fucking every time, oh, I like that tattoo. Yeah, it's for my dead sister. Sometimes it's kind of cool just to be like, why not? Why not? Why not? So that's kind of my reason. I do have reasonings for my tattoos, but it's like, except, you know what I don't have a reasoning for actually? There's a skull and axes that I have on me, and there's absolutely no real reasoning behind it. I just thought it looked badass. And I still want more. My parents actually just found out about some of my tattoos, like or the latest one. So now they know all of my tattoos, and they're just like, no more. But they've been saying no more since 2016. And so, yeah, it really breaks my mom's heart every time I get a tattoo. But dude, she's a fucking hypocrite. My mom's Year of the Horse, and I was like, what if I got a tattoo of a horse in honor of you? She's like, okay, I like that. So it's like, you're fake. Sorry, mom. You know? And it's like, if my mom, I sense hypocrite. I mean, everybody's a hypocrite, right? Nobody's perfect, but I see it. Now that I'm older, I see certain things in my parents that don't make them perfect. And I still love them, you know? It's nobody's perfect. Like I said, it's whatever. It's really not that big of a deal, but I'm just being real about it. And then I'll like see it in myself, or I'll try to not be that, you know? Like there's some things that are kind of hypocritical about my dad. Like here's the thing. And I don't even know. I mean, I went my whole life, I've never seen my mom intoxicated. I've never seen my mom drunk or anything. Apparently she's had a glass of wine recently, like that my wife noticed, but I didn't notice. But yeah, my mom's never drank, never smoked, but my dad does. I've seen my dad drunk, I've seen my dad high, whatever. Um and my dad is just so, it's because his fucking ex-wife, aka he calls his ex-wife the bitch, fucking I guess she did the drugs and alcohol. And so my dad was like, my wife, my girlfriend, whatever, can't drink. She can't smoke. It's not a good look. And I get that. I understand you not wanting a partner that indulges in drugs and alcohol. But in my eyes, to be fair about it, you gotta be about it too. Like that don't seem fair where it's like, yeah, no, my girl can't drink or smoke, but I can. You know, and so I brought that up to my dad. I was like, doesn't that sound kind of hypocritical? And he's like, no, it's not hypocritical. It's just the way I am. I don't fucking know. Or so he's like, no, no, let me try to give my dad the fair shot of what he said. He's not here to defend himself, but from what I remember, he said something along the lines of like, no, it's because I know how I am when I'm drunk or whatever. When I drink, I don't know how you, I don't know. So that's why I'm bringing it up because I wasn't really satisfied with his answer. And and I will always love you. Yeah, I'm about halfway through this cup of coffee. Dude, I feel good. Do I really need to go to the fucking doctors, dude? Do I really need to get this blood test? I'm not feeling this, man. I'm really not. I'm gonna take my dog outside because she's pissing me off. Dude, they fed the dog fucking papaya yesterday, and her shit was sticky. I gotta tell my girl not to feed her papaya no more. Yes, yes. Oh, look who's up. Look who's up. Look who's up. Look who's up. You want some too? Benny, you're the good one, so I'm gonna give you some. Yes. What time is it? It's 11. Ow, chickies. Dude, my animals were chasing a fucking squirrel. They were squirrel hunting today, dude. Fucking crazy. Gotta wear something warm. Thought I was gonna shit, but I guess I don't know if I had 2 or 3 slices of sourdough. How long have we podcasted? 25 minutes. Not bad. Do you guys mind if I watch this video real quick and just kind of maybe I'll try to. Oh, I'm feeling this caffeine. I gotta drink some water. I jacked off this morning, dude. And I was like, oh, is that going to affect my blood test? You know, is it going to say I'm weak or something? Because I jerked it. Oh, that's what I got to do. I got to take my allergy pill. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let's do that. I cannot risk allergies. I fucking hate allergies. I'm not going to stop taking this until summer or something, dude. Antihistamine. That's what I'm doing. Antihistamine. Okay, let's look at this. Ooh. So what's he trying to do? Pop shove. This guy's.
I'm gonna try and learn how to do some slappies. I think
Ooh.
I watched like 20 videos before I came here.
20 videos. This guy's good. What does he say? He's got some good kickflips. He'll do like kickflips off of a bank and stuff. It's crazy with skateboarding that there's some things that people can do that are just like absolutely insane to me. But when it like but for me it's easy. That for things that they can't do. So there's some tricks. Like to me, I just feel like if you could do fucking board slides or whatever on a rail, or some people jump down rails, they do crazy shit, but they can't do a frontside slappy on a curb. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I want to do everything, you know. I just want to do. I want to stick to the same tricks. Like I'm trying to figure out like what I like in skateboarding, and it's become mainly curbs and manual pads. Yet I still go to the skate park, and I just like to go to the skate park for just the smooth ground and to cruise, like ride up and down ramps. And then there's like one bank, like it's got a nice flow. But besides that, that's really it. I wish they had like like a real slappy curb. They do have a slappy curb, but it's kind of tall and crunchy, and it's just yeah. So let's see here.
So hopefully it's true. So.
Oh. All in the trucks. What is this? I don't know if you guys see. Don't think, just slam into it, slap the curb like it owes you. Push fast, turn hard, think fast, turn hard, hope for the best.
Hopefully it's true. So I'm gonna warm up with regular ones first, just regular ollie onto it, and then hopefully not fail.
I disagree. I don't think you should ollie into it, because I can't do that to warm up. But whatever. This is a 7-minute video. Ooh, those are nice. Those are nice ollies. Ooh!
Luckily the ground is soft.
Ooh, slappy nose. Listen to that crunch. You guys like that sound? I fucking love that sound, dude. It's hella cold here in California. It's like 60 degrees, dude. It's windy. I'm looking outside. This shit don't look good at all, man. It does not look good. And it's like, man, California is such a pussy ass state, dude. It's like anything below 60 is fucking freezing for us, and then anything below 100, not even 100, maybe even 90 is just like, oh my god, it's hot. Like we don't have anything extreme. Maybe heat, but it's like, fucking Texas, Vegas, and Arizona are laughing at us. And then there's other cold states. So this is like the perfect state in terms of weather, but it does kind of breed pussies. I'm a pussy. I don't know where this guy's from. Actually, I don't know. What's his name? Shout out to let's give him a shout out on this podcast. Old Broken Skater, 1.1K subscribers. 27 views 3 hours ago. This is the world I'm in. This is what I watch. I don't care about fucking Katy Perry. I don't care about fucking tariffs. I don't care about the housing market. I don't care about fucking the cars and the dying car salesman or whatever. I don't care. Let me take this mic off. I don't fucking care. Let's watch this. All I care about is skateboarding and myself. Oh, update on the trying to bench 225. Dude, like I said, everything besides the podcast, everything's doing well in life besides the podcast. When I'm not podcast, I feel like right now, mental check. I don't want to kill myself. It's been 31 minutes and 49 seconds of me yapping, and I have not even once had like a real dark thought of like, oh, fuck this or whatever. I know last episode I was fucking pissed, and it's just quite comical, but that's life. Um, I Yeah, I benched recently, I think last week, 155 for 2 reps, which is pretty good for me. I don't think I've ever done that before. And I mean, if I did it for 2 reps, it makes me feel like I could do more, like maybe more reps or maybe even more weight. Um, but I feel stronger, dude. I feel like my bench press is improving, and dude, it's been like fucking 9 months, I think, of me, maybe even 9 to 6 months. No, it's got to be 9 of me having this idea of, you know what, I kind of want to do. I want to bench 225. And I remember when I first started this journey, I was like, damn, I got a lot of work to do. And um, I'm working. I'm working. I think I might still have a lot of work to do, but I see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, you know? And that's the difference between like skateboarding and weightlifting, dude. Skateboarding is just there's more figuring it out, you know? There's more like I don't think I'm ever going to fucking get this down. I don't know what's going on, but it's like you're human, you know? It's like how many times you gotta fail like way more. But with weightlifting, it's so yeah, get good sleep, fucking be healthy, eat well, eat a lot of fucking protein, and then you know you'll be good. That's how it's right there. It's so simple. Keep lifting. But with skating, it's like you could just spend years of your life doing a certain trick, and then it's not gonna translate to other things. I'm yapping. Let's do this. We're 1 minute into this.
Scrappy battle
33.
begins.
All right, let's try it. He's trying backside. Okay. Oh no, see. He's lifting the trucks, dude. Do not lift the trucks. I want to comment so bad on this video, but let's give him the full 6 minutes left until maybe he figures it out. No, he's olling. That's why I said it's completely different from an ollie. I'm not even a pro at this. Whoa! Almost. Fix that foot positioning. Put your feet more on the bolts. You're gonna hurt yourself.
About the other way.
You okay? A little some, a little some. Looks like he fixed his foot positioning a little bit. Oh no, not earlier. It looked like he had it good. Those are kind of how mine look sometimes. Cheekies, go, go, out. Stay outside.
Now. Alright, slappies are a lot harder than I definitely imagined, or at least YouTube videos make them out to be. We don't get to skate curves very often, so work in progress for sure.
I hope nobody's at my slappy spot.
Ollie onto the curve because it's a lot easier, and work on some other tricks. Maybe in time we'll get some slappies. Props to anybody who skates curbs. They're pretty hard. Plus, we have like terrible ground and terrible curves on the East Coast, so.
East Coast. I wonder where he is in the East Coast. I think Jersey. I think he said that before. Those are sick though. The ollies. Ooh. Shove it out. That's sick. Oh, ate it. Ooh, see, you got the nose slides. Nose slides look good, bro. Oh, I want to go and skate.
You can get the cone.
Okay. It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going back to the slappies. See, these guys are board sliding. Board slide's fucking crazy to me. Three stair? They skating a three stair? 40-year-olds skating a three stair?
We're gonna try and get it anyway.
What'd he say?
There's a crack there.
Crack.
Over there and over there. We're gonna try
No,
and
they're
get it
good. They
anyway.
got this. Nice little three stair. Oh, dude, that makes me want to hit the three stair. Nice. Let's comment. This is what I do. My girl watches me all the time. Like, there you go. Because I comment on so many YouTube skaters. And then I'll always get, like, love back. And my shit just blows up. Let's see. Dude, you are... Let's read these before something. Because maybe somebody said the same thing that I'm thinking here. Bro, I slammed so bad the floor last week. Then I still have some pain on my wrist and arm. Obviously, because you're typing like your fucking wrists are broken. Nice session. Don't get how slappies work, so I don't bother. The ollie off the curb and over the rail were cool. I had to keep my back foot on the back bolts. Let's give that one a thumbs up. That's what I'm going to say. Just so I stopped lifting up. Once I got them down, I can keep my foot on the tail now. Good stuff, bro. Cool. I found that the trick for slappies that works for me is to carve into the slappy. Like you approach around 60 degrees to the curb, but end up with a little carve. And picture you're doing a power slide once the front truck is on the curb. Great advice. You crushed it. No lift / manual into the slappy. Let's say don't. Your back foot more on the bolts to prevent it. You do kind of shift your weight like a manual, but not enough to really bring the wheels up. When you manual, you can accidentally go to board slide and absolutely eat shit. Great sesh. All right, I left the comment. We're 40 minutes in. I think I gotta go, guys. I want to hit some slappies. Gotta get my blood done. I really want to get some fucking kickflips in or something, dude. I want to get good tricks. You win some, you lose. Danny Torres. I watch this girl. Is this like a part?
With Geico, we
Oh, look at her. She's
easily bundle
monetized.
home and car insurance
Best
and
little
save
morning
even more.
session.
Yeah,
That's a
breakfast burrito. There isn't too much hot sauce, is there?
number one course.
I actually like hot sauce.
How about guacamole? I don't really know what we're talking about anymore.
Sure.
Get more with Geico.
Hella ads. Oh, I feel a dookie coming.
This is the face mask that I swear by.
Bro, turn this shit off. I gotta go, guys. I feel a shit coming. I'll catch y'all later. Assalamu alaikum. So that's it. I don't really think I've got anything else to share. I'm just working and enjoying my life and doing what I gotta do. So, any questions, comments, or concerns, if you learned anything, you can hit me up. I feel like the fastest way to get to me is Instagram at Suicide Logs. Check out my YouTube. I'm active on there for more IRL or just video presentations with me. A lot of skateboarding. So Marconi Puma, Marcon as in Nancy, almost said the N word. PUM as in motherfucker. A Marconi Puma on YouTube. YouTube.com/Marconi Puma. Give me a sub. I've almost got more videos than I do subscribers, and that's kind of cool. So catch y'all later. Take care.